Hello, it's the Tin Man here, and it's late at night. It's like 12 p.m. Yeah, 12 right on the nose there. Anyways, see? Anyways, hopefully this little stand I got, the unlevelness works out alright for you. Basically, I'm looking for something to do. So I had, the other day I was talking to, I think 2 different owners of shops that sell the little G-Pen, at least one owner. I was there the other day or whatever, and we got onto a conversation. That's right, there was a couple of guys in there. Anyways, here's the G-Pen. It also comes with this little adapter thing that plugs into that part right there and would go into the computer, so that's also a joint. I'm not really doing a demonstration on this G-Pen. I'm going to do a demonstration on how to kind of maintain it and keep its life going longer. And the reason is because when I first bought it, even one of that same owner that I was talking to gave me a warning about it, and gave me a warning about the filament in there. Okay, we got it on, yeah we do. So I'm going to do this. That a little filament there. So anyways, to turn it on, all that kind of stuff, you can figure all that kind of crap out. To clean it, look at, I even have a pile of ash right here, which is right there. I got tape on my camera so I can't really see every angle. And that's, yeah, nice and flaky, nothing's left in it, ash. And some of the guys, so right away the owner had warned me about the filament. So what I clean it with is I clean it with this tool right here. And I'm very gentle, and I put it in just so, I mean, you can tell. Like, I do a tap first like this, and I do a circling around, I go like this. Whoops, I don't mean to push the button. Go like that, it gives a good clean out, and then I take this and I bring it down till I touch the till you can feel yourself touching the filament. And then what I do is, because in here, if you see the little whiteness there, I'm assuming it's all ceramic in there or something, so there's got to be a ceramic little funnel in there for just holding the heat. What I do is I just then turn this around a few times, and I might use the tip and kind of scrape it as I'm, you know, coming it out like that. But I'm not pushing against the filament at any time then. And then if I'm a gentle person, know how to be gentle, but a lot of wasted people or something, they might be but then I just do that. Then I do a little bit more of a tap, and then I go like this, just for that little heat up like that, and I know everything's good with it. And that was a good clean out. And now when it comes to packing, hold on for a second. Okay, I want you to realize also that I am a licensed cannabis user, totally legal by Canada here, 100%. I am not doing anything illegal. I do not have above my prescription amount on me. I don't have even near it. I am not growing cannabis. I live in private property where we're not allowed to do that kind of stuff on this property. If you found out we were doing that kind of stuff, we would be kicked out of the property. I don't have any kind of a lease here or anything. It is a day by day kind of a contract, and they can have me removed in a moment's notice, so I don't mess around with any of that kind of stuff. So anyway, so you got to kind of see how I loaded that. Got her all loaded up like that. softly loaded like that. Then you take your tip, you put it together. And I didn't over put the amount in the bowl there, you know. I just loaded to that amount. You can kind of see the white rim of the bowl in there. You don't have to bring it all up into the threads or anything. Don't think you need that, because you have to do it off of one pull. So you might even want to leave less in there. I should have left a little less in there. But you don't need to fill the whole bowl. If you wanted to, I've done where I've filled the bowl partially, like about a half amount, and then I've taken the key for something off of the bottom of my grinder here. Just grabbed a little of that, put a thin layer in on top of that bud that was half on the bowl there, and then I top it up with a little more bud on top, and it usually can burn that off. And you don't want to put it right, the keef right near the element though. That would, I'm sure, would probably tar it up too much. But doing that little burn off every time, I know you're wasting battery life, and people probably think they're wasting filament life, but they won't. They'll be preserving the filament life. I'm not overdoing it. Only for the very first time, my earlier puff, because this gives, when you hold this, I just found out, and you hold it to the full limit, then the light here, bloop, that light will flash a few times, I think, telling you the element probably is shutting off at that point. That was the first time I've ever done that. And I burned my amounts every time once I figured this unit out. And basically what you want to do is you'll hold it, and as soon as you see the little bit of smoke coming out of the holes right here, then you're going to then put it to your mouth, still holding the button with the light on, you'll know. And you do a pretty aggressive pull. Like, I don't just pull from here. I'll show you. I don't just pull from here. I make sure that I do some of my suctions like that, and then I do to get the heat going, I guess, and burning, and then I do the pull it right out. You're not trying to do any kind of a vaporizing. You're going for burning. And the object of the game is you want to do it in one pull, because if you don't, you're not going to get it going again, because this element can't get through that ash and get to the green bud again. It won't. Trust me on that one. So if you underdo it, then this top stuff, just save it and stick it in again quickly and take out the ash. Just do a flip of it. Take out the ash and drop it back in there, and you can do a quick pull. You could even do a pull with this off and do kind of like almost like a chimney little stack. But we could do that right now, and you just hold some green weed. You'll always enjoy chewing on my green weed. Medicinal. Trust me, whoever is listening. But everybody's entitled to their own opinions. And here I go. How am I? Ooh, didn't want it to be a long video, but here it goes. So here goes my pull. Watch for the white. I should have actually blown that towards the camera, really. Not a heck of a lot of smoke came out. Now let's see how well I did on how much I utilized there. This thing's still fairly hot, where you almost don't want to hold it in between that sensitive part of, more sensitive part of your hand there. Take the unit off. I haven't cleaned this a couple of times because I don't clean it all the time. As long as I can keep drawing through here, I don't mind that that's tars there. It's not giving me that bad of a flavor. But if you pull apart this part here, that's a good collecting spot of your reclaimable stuff. I've reclaimed finally once. I just cleaned it out there. And I've just got it kept in some parchment paper. And I don't know why I'm keeping it. I'm going to figure it out. But anyway, so there's inside now. You can see in there. So now I'm going to do right here. Oh, some of it already started to fall out. That was pretty much all of it. How much is left now? Now I do the in here. Could even feel it a little bit when I hit down to the pipe. I mean the filament. Now I'm not even touching around the filament. Now I touch the filament a little bit. Do one more tap here. And then I'll do one more burnt heat up. I'll go close. It's out of focus, but it'll give you a good good view of what goes on here. And that ensures nothing came out of there. That ensures that it's cleaned very well every time. It's like that stove element. Just think of that. You know, when you spill something on there, you don't have to wipe it spick and span, but you might have to put up with a little smoke coming off, and it'll burn itself off, right? Depending on what it was. So there's perfect operation. I've taken care of that G pen for a very, very long time. So hopefully this was helpful to you Americans out there, and you Canadians that don't know how to give me thumbs up, then whatever. And the rest of the world, United Kingdom, Korea, I've seen different people. It's really neat checking out and seeing different places from around the world where people are checking you out all over the place, Ireland, everything. So yeah, it's cool to be kind of looked at a little bit like that. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy this video on the G pen, how to prolong its life. Take care, the Tin Man here.